What's dead stone? What is a live stone? At the end of the game, all stones that can be extracted are dead, and those that cannot are alive. According to the rules, each side can only play once. So in order to have stay alive, you must have two eyes. But the eyes are divided into real eyes and false eyes. An eye surrounded by several closely connected stones on one side is called a real eye. On the other hand, an eye surrounded by stones which are not completely connected is called a false eye and will be taken by the opponent. In this case, as long as white moves at point A, whether black moves where, the black's eye no longer exists, and naturally the eye is a false eye. In this case, as soon as white moves to point B, the black stone is also a false eye. At this point, white moves first at point A, and black becomes a false eye. At this point, black has only one liberty in the lower left corner, and no matter how black moves at this point, black is dead. If we reverse black and white, at this point, if black goes first and moves to position at point A, the black eye becomes the real eye and has two liberties. At this point, the black stones are alive, and no matter what white does, the black stones cannot be killed. Going back to the new board, I will teach you a simple method of judgment. If in the center of the board, a real eye, if two joints are occupied by white, then this is a false eye. And if on the edge, if one joint is occupied by white, then it is a false eye. And if in the corner, the only one joint is occupied by white, then it is a false eye. Now leave you with 4 questions to determine which is the real eye and which is the false eye. The first 2 are false eyes. The third is a real eye. The last one is to consider whether black goes first or white goes first. If black goes to point A first, then black is the real eye. And if white goes first and goes to point A, then it is a false eye, even if the white stone is removed later on. Whether it is a real eye or a false eye determines whether it is a dead or alive. As we mentioned at the beginning of this course, stones, to be alive, must have 2 real eyes. Judge these 2, which one is alive and which one is dead.